My name is Charlie McGrath. I'm the founder of WideAwakeNews.com and a host on the Rinse Radio Network. The stage is set. Okay, we have the Democrats and Republicans are ready to go. We have the Democratic convention, slight bump for Obama and the blue team, slightly ahead of Mitt Romney and the red team, but pretty much an even playing field going into the next couple months. Freak show that will give the good folks out there, something to pretend that they can choose from. A choice. Are we going to go this way or are we going to go back to this? Look, understand, if you have friends and family members that are not awake to this game, it's time, man. It's time to wake them up to the reality. There's no difference between these two guys. None. Zero. They are one and the same, at least as far as what they're going to do, and that is dance to the tune of special interest. Both of them. They're friends when those cameras are off. While they're on, they're making a pitch for you to be upset with your neighbor, or vice versa. They're making a pitch so you will actually believe you have a say in your future. You do not. If you want to bank on the winner, if you want to bank on the real person that's controlling this country, if you want to cast a vote and feel like you're actually voting somebody that can change your future, vote Bernanke. Write him in. Vote Bernanke. Because he has control of your future. Not Barack Obama, not Mitt Romney. This central bank that dictates governance in this nation and on this planet, those are the ones with power. That is where your vote will actually go to somebody who can control, does control, and will control your not only financial future, but your destiny, period. Plain and simple. Vote for these other guys if you want to. Pretend you're voting for somebody that's going to have a say in your future, but you're not. You're throwing your vote away. Now, you can vote for Bernanke. You're still going to lose. It's still going to fall on your shoulders to burden the failure of his cronies on Wall Street and his special interest cronies. This failure is still coming to a home near yours very soon. But at least you cast your vote for somebody who truly has the power in this country and on this planet. Voting for these other guys, it's a charade. It's a game. It's a joke. They're not going to change anything. We're going to go straight down the exact same path that we've been going down. Nothing is going to change. Proof in the pudding. Jobs report number comes out today. Look, how many trillions of dollars do we have to spend, America? How many trillions of dollars do we have to go in the hole, America, before we realize it's all a lie? Since 2008, we've spent literally, known about, talked about, owned up to trillions of dollars in the name of rescuing an economy. Look around. Is your economy rescued? Now, if you happen to be Lloyd Blankfein or one of the too big to fail institution employees listening, okay, maybe your future has, your lifestyle is at least maintained, but for the vast majority, including 368,000 Americans that this month alone became non-persons because they were written off the employment rolls. They didn't look for a job, they no longer exist. We can lose 368,000 Americans off the employment rolls, and in this country, under this accounting practice, we get a decrease in the unemployment number from 8.3 to 8.1. 63.5% is the participation rate percentage. 63.5%, a 30-year low. 30-year low. Trillions of dollars spent since 2008. Promise after promise by red and blue team. Now they're pointing fingers at one another. But the true winner is Ben Bernanke and his friends on Wall Street. They're smiling. They're sitting pretty. They're not worried about a thing. Why? Because they've taken their fraudulent failure. They've taken it all, and they put it onto your backs. You want proof of this? How about Peter Orszag? Peter Orszag, one of the big wigs over at Citigroup. Citigroup, by the way, which regardless of your political ideology, should be a public utility. Citigroup, does that shock some people, that are brought up in the conservative set, the red state? Look, say whatever your ideology is, your political outlook is, Citigroup should not be in existence as it is right now. Citigroup that we've bought and paid for, part of these trillions of dollars to rescue a too big to fail institution, should be a public utility. But it's not. No, they're trying to figure out how they can take rental properties and securitize them, make a little profit selling those derivatives around the planet. This same Citigroup, Peter Orszag comes out yesterday talking about, Congress is going to go ahead and take us off the fiscal cliff in on January 1st of this year. But don't worry about it because they're going to fix it afterward. They're going to retroactively fix it in the new year. Now, what is Peter Orszag's fix? The main component of his fix is raising the debt ceiling. See, because the fiscal cliff that everybody's talking about is this deal that was made that will raise the debt ceiling to $16 trillion. But if we go to $16 trillion without a comprehensive budget, guess what? We're going to have automatic tax increases, and we're going to have automatic spending cuts. What does that mean to you, Mr. and Mrs. Joe Sixpack of the United States of America? Let me tell you what it means. One word, austerity. And it's coming to you. Understand this. Look around the world. Look at Europe. Look at the Middle East. Look at the chaos that's going on in economic collapse around the world. It is coming here. Prepare for it. There is absolutely nothing that is going to prevent it, because that isn't the agenda. The agenda is control through issuance of debt. Debt, debt, and more debt until it buckles nations, until it buckles governments, until it destroys sovereignty and installs these too big to fail, uber elite central banking scum in this absolute pinnacle of power, determining your financial future, your future period. If you govern a nation's finances, they absolutely govern everything at that point. This is where we're at. Vote if you want to, but if you want to vote for the one who's truly in control, vote Bernanke 2012. Stories are attached. That's all I got.